The 2025 WNBA draft featured a mix of anticipated results and surprising events. While high-caliber players such as Paige Buchers, Haley Van Lith, Sonia Citron, and Kiki Ariafen were picked in alignment with predictions from fans and analysts, the Indiana Fever opted to make waves in a unique fashion. Having just celebrated a successful season led by Caitlin Clark and Kelsey Mitchell, the Fever approached the draft with 3 late-round selections and great expectations from supporters to enhance their lineup with explosive scoring options. However, the Fever's management had alternate plans. Utilizing the 19th overall selection, they chose Michaela Timpson, a versatile forward from Florida State, recognized for her strong defense and rebounding skills. Following that, they drafted Brie Hall from South Carolina with the next pick, another hard-nosed, defense-focused guard. To complete their draft efforts, Indiana selected Yvonne Ejim of Gonzaga at number 33, infusing additional toughness and vitality into the front court. General Manager Amber Cox stated that the Fever had a distinct strategy for the night to reinforce their defensive capabilities and enhance overall versatility. The priority tonight was to solidify our defense, continuously enhance our versatility, and expand our arsenal for this formidable offense, she remarked after the draft. This approach appears to complement their existing roster well, with Clark and Mitchell forming one of the league's most effective backcourts. Introducing players focused on defense could harmonize the team's overall efficiency. Throughout the draft, Lucy Olson's name echoed frequently among Fever supporters. The Villanova standout had garnered popularity as a fan-favorite selection, even drawing initial comparisons to Clark. As she lingered in the late second round, many expected her to join Indiana. Yet, the Fever chose not to select her, which did not go unnoticed by the fan base. Social media exploded with a mix of bewilderment and dissatisfaction, as some fans felt their desired offensive options had been overlooked. While Indiana's long-term strategy could be sound, the immediate sentiment was unmistakable. Supporters craved excitement, but received a focus on defense. Caitlin Clark, along with her Indiana Fever team, is set to play a WNBA preseason game at Iowa's Carver Hawkeye Arena on May 4th, which will be televised by ESPN, as reported by the Indianapolis Star and The Athletic. The Fever's exhibition match against the Brazil women's national team is scheduled to kick off at 5 p.m. CT and will be broadcast on ESPN unless a Game 7 in the NBA playoffs occurs, prompting the Fever game to move to ESPN2. Tickets for the return of the former Iowa women's basketball star to Iowa City sold out in just 45 minutes, with resale prices soaring above $250 on Ticketmaster. Prior to this announcement, Indiana was already slated for a league-leading 41 nationally broadcast or streamed games. The impact of Caitlin Clark is being felt even in the preseason. According to multiple sources familiar with ESPN's scheduling, the upcoming matchup is anticipated to be the WNBA's inaugural nationally televised exhibition game when Clark makes her return to Iowa for the Fever's contest against Brazil on May 4th. The 5 p.m. CT start will be broadcast on ESPN unless the network is airing a Game 7 in the NBA playoffs. In such a scenario, the Fever Brazil matchup would move to ESPN2. ESPN has not provided any comments. In February, Iowa honored Clark by retiring her jersey, but her appearance with the Fever will mark her first match at Carver Hawkeye Arena since she graduated last spring. Tickets for the exhibition were sold out in just 45 minutes after being released. Many Hawkeye fans have taken to the Fever, and we view them as part of our family, stated Fever President of Basketball Operations Kelly Krauskopf in a release when the game was first announced. This preseason game holds a special significance for us. The diminishing availability of preseason broadcasts has become a concern for supporters in recent seasons, as many have voiced their desire for network affiliates to cover these contests. Last season's exhibition between the Chicago Sky and the Minnesota Lynx was not broadcast but garnered over 2 million views via a fan stream on X. Growth is happening at an incredible pace, commented Cheryl Reeve, the Minnesota coach and president of basketball operations, following that exhibition. It's moving so quickly. I've been emphasizing within our organization that the traditional approach won't be sufficient anymore. Clark and the Fever will kick off the regular season on May 17th. The team is set to appear in 41 games that will be either nationally televised or streamed during the upcoming WNBA season, the highest number for any franchise. Out of their 44 games, 10 will be featured on ABC ESPN, while 8 will be shown on ION. Last season, Clark won the Rookie of the Year award and received selection to the All-WNBA First Team, prompting 6 different WNBA television partners to achieve record-breaking viewership for their respective highest WNBA games all 6 involving Fever broadcasts. Clark is not the sole WNBA talent returning to her former college for a preseason exhibition. The Chicago Sky will revisit LSU, Angel Reese's alma mater, for a matchup. The Las Vegas Aces and Dallas Wings are set to compete in a preseason game at Notre Dame. The School of Guards Jackie Young, Jewel Lloyd, and Arika Ogunbowale. Additionally, the New York Liberty will play at the University of Oregon in a homecoming game for Nyara Sabali and Sabrina Ionescu. Caitlin Clark has emerged as a prominent figure in women's basketball long before her WNBA debut. During her time at Iowa, Clark's outstanding performance and fierce competitive spirit have attracted substantial audiences, leading to even the Indiana Fever's preseason games being nationally broadcast now. Reports indicate that the Fever's upcoming exhibition match against Brazil's national squad on May 4th will be aired on ESPN, marking a historic first for nationally televised WNBA exhibition games. The anticipation for this game is immense. Tickets were snapped up within 45 minutes, with resale prices exceeding $200 on Ticketmaster. The Fever were already scheduled for 41 games on national television throughout the regular season, a record for a WNBA team. With fans eagerly requesting preseason games for several years now, the upcoming match against Brazil serves as an excellent gauge for evaluating interest in exhibition events. The Fever will face Brazil's national team at 6 p.m. ET on Sunday, May 4th. Although the game is expected to be broadcast on ESPN, if the NBA Finals extends to a Game 7, it would shift to ESPN2. This game will take place at the Carver Hawkeye Arena at the University of Iowa, marking a homecoming for Clark, who recently concluded her remarkable collegiate career there. This past February 2nd, the university honored her by retiring her jersey number 22. Caitlin Clark Fever viewership data for 2024. It comes as no surprise, considering the impressive viewing figures Clark attracted to the WNBA in her rookie year. According to ESPN, the league experienced a 170% increase in viewership during her first season, averaging around 2 million viewers per game. The most watched matchup of the season featured the Indiana Fever battling Angel Reese and the Chicago Sky on June 23rd, garnering an average of 3 million viewers. In Monday's 2025 WNBA draft, the Indiana Fever picked South Carolina guard Brie Hall with their 20th overall selection. Additional details on the franchise's second selection of the day, who is Brie Hall. Hall, who hails from Ohio, received her first college offer in the 8th grade and later earned the title of Miss Basketball in the state. She played at South Carolina, securing national titles with the team in 2022 and 2024, alongside 4 Final Four appearances and 3 SEC tournament championships. During her second championship season, Hall stepped up by starting in the lineup and scoring in double figures in 16 games. In her senior year, she averaged over 23 minutes, 6 3 points, and 3 rebounds per game. Hall also played with Fever star Aaliyah Boston in Columbia. In a post on X Monday night, Boston affectionately called Hall Big Breezy, a nod to her exceptional 3-point shooting. At pick number 20, Brie Hall is an outstanding perimeter defender and excels in various aspects, noted general manager Amber Cox. She consistently took on the toughest defensive assignments, often guarding the opposing team's best player. Additionally, when she had the chance to shoot from beyond the arc, she was highly effective in that capacity. She possesses a versatile skill set. Brie again takes on the most challenging assignments every night. Cox continued, "You witnessed her at South Carolina, where she effectively defended some of the nation's top players. She thrives when given a challenge, a perfect fit for the Indiana culture," remarked ESPN broadcaster Rebecca Lobo.